All right, what up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of the Sports Flame. I'm Brandon Lee,
I'm Rob.
and today's the very first day. It's a legendary channel, right?
History in the making right here.
Yeah, I mean, not legendary yet, but you never know one day. So
In the future.
you already know we're working for it. So yeah, today we're just gonna be talking about like NFL free agency, all the big moves going on around the league and stuff. It's like the OBJ trade to Cleveland, that's a big one. Cleveland. Oh boy.
They're going all in.
Yeah, I think they might win the division this year, honestly. So
I'm so happy for all the fans in Cleveland.
yeah, it's gonna be exciting for sure. Like, there's a lot of big moves going on, like Nick Foles to Jacksonville, things like that. So
Yeah, they've been needing a quarterback, and the playoffs, he balls out, man.
yeah, honestly. So like, we're gonna be talking about like the major free agency moves in the NFL. So without further ado, let's get started.
Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna start off with the blockbuster trade that happened last night. Odell Beckham Jr. traded to the Browns for Jabril Peppers, the 17th overall pick and a third-round pick. Me personally, I'm very excited for the people of Cleveland. They're gonna have a very high-scoring offense, I believe. They're gonna be up there with the Chiefs and the Rams, and it's gonna be fun to watch. They're gonna be must-watch TV. What do you think?
Nah, for sure. The way Baker played last year, like I think he's just gonna keep growing
The young
and keep
goat.
expanding his game. Yeah. So I mean, with all these weapons around him now, OBJ, get another year of Landry on your team. Chubb should get way better, and you got Kareem Hunt, who he might not play this year. Maybe he will, and if he does, that'll be a huge impact. So
Yeah, and I gotta shout out two Canes, David and Njoku, tight end of the Browns, and also Duke Johnson in the 305 right here.
yeah. I think those are
Weapons everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
like they're stacked all around. Like, and those are not huge names like regular fans might know, but like
But they're young and up, like they're up and coming.
yeah, they're super low key, like really good pieces.
Don't sleep on the Browns, man.
Yeah, I think I see them taking the AFC North.
Shout
next
out John Dorsey,
year. Hey,
making
on the
big
low,
moves,
man.
Making big
Hey,
moves.
for sure. So yeah, they gave up 2 draft picks and Jabril Peppers, who has a young, a bright future.
Yeah, he has a bright future. That's a nice pickup for the Giants.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're getting OBJ. You have to give up, a good amount of
There's
assets.
no other OBJ. Like,
Exactly, but I would do it, like
Definitely.
in a blink of an eye.
no
no doubt.
hesitate.
Yeah, that's a big move. So I think Cleveland, they might take the division, bro.
Me too.
The Steelers lost Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, 2 huge pieces in their offense. The Ravens lost C.J. Mosley.
Yeah, they lost Eric Weddle,
Yeah.
Terrell Suggs.
I mean, they did sign some key pieces, which we'll talk about later, but it's gonna be competitive. And then Cincinnati should be, kind of rebuilding.
Yeah.
I don't see them with the same firepower they had before, so it'll be interesting to say the least. So the next two or three players we'll be talking about, the New York Jets. All the New Yorkers out there, they should be pretty happy right now with what's happening. So,
Le'Veon Bell.
yeah.
That's a great pickup for Adam Gase and the new, coaching staff in New York.
Yep.
Great move. Also added C.J. Mosley, which is gonna I don't know. I think it's really gonna improve their defense.
Big time.
After adding Avery Williamson last free agency, those are 2 key linebackers you could count on. 2 veterans that have experience.
For sure.
I think it's gonna work out nice for them.
Yeah, and although the C.J. Mosley deal is a big one, 5 years, $85 million.
Yeah.
That was a lot to give up, but I think
Secure the bag.
Yeah,
Secure the bag.
for sure. I think it'll be worth it though. Like, he's a really good player, and they just need like a good defensive presence in their defense. So I think he'll help out for sure. And Le'Veon Bell, 4 years and $52 million. I think that was like a low key bargain.
Yeah,
for
I
the
thought he was
Jets.
gonna get way more.
Yeah, and I think he thought that too. Like he thought he was gonna
sat
get,
out
like,
for a year.
I thought he thought he was gonna get like 70 million or something. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good move for the Jets. 52 million is not bad for like one of the best running backs in the league. So
They did get heartbroken though by Anthony Barr. He backed out at the last minute and decided to stay in Minnesota.
yo, that has to hurt, bro. Like
Yeah.
you already got C.J. Mosley, and you think you're getting Anthony Barr. You're like, yo, you got a good defense out here, and then he just backs out. He decides to stay with the Minnesota.
He's learning from DeAndre Jordan, man. So it might be the new trend.
Bro. DeAndre. Oh my goodness. So yeah, he decided to stay in Minnesota for 5 years, $67.5 million, which is a really good deal, I think, for both sides in Minnesota.
No, yeah, definitely. Like Mosley got paid way more, and
Yeah,
I don't know. I think they're both great players.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Minnesota got a bargain.
Yeah, and
that's what I think though.
He's shown success in Minnesota, so I think he just keep it going. They have a really good system and really good players there, so I think it'll be good.
And now we're gonna talk about Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles.
Yup.
Heading to Jacksonville.
The GOAT.
I'm very excited for
Philly special out here.
Yeah, Philly special.
You already know.
I'm excited for the Jags, for all the people of Duval County. I think they should be one of the favorites to make it to the Super Bowl. Because me personally, I think they've just been missing a good quarterback. That's all they need. That defense is scary. The coaching's been great with Doug Marrone, Tom Coughlin, the front office.
Tremendous team together.
Watch out for the Jags. Watch out for the Jags, people. Straight up.
I agree. I think they're just missing that quarterback. You know what? Blake Bortles had that one decent year, but he's been on a downfall ever since.
Yeah, he's inconsistent. Foles has proven, keeps proving in the playoffs. He's a real deal.
He comes through when it counts. So I think that's what Jacksonville needs. You know, I think if they would have had Nick Foles against the Patriots in the AFC Championship,
it could have been a different result.
I think they would have taken them. I think that's a great pickup. 4 years, $88 million. It's a lot, but I think that's the one thing they're missing in their team. So
I agree.
I think it'll come together for them. You know, they got Leonard Fournette, great running back.
Yeah.
They got one of the best defenses in the league. So
Shout out to Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell, man, and Jalen Ramsey. You know, they have a great squad. So I think Jacksonville will be up there for sure this year. And then we got Baltimore making moves, which we mentioned earlier. You know, AFC North, it's gonna be pretty tough. You know. Yeah,
they lost three key pieces on that dominant defense last year. They did add Earl Thomas, which arguably you can consider him the best safety in all of football.
Yep, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, he's been incredible with Seattle, and Baltimore always has that one that defensive star that hits hard, that's smart, that's
and
ready to win.
Safety, they had Ed Reed, Eric Weddle, who just left, but he was a really good safety.
Ed Reed's obviously a Hall of Famer. Eric Weddle, a future Hall of Famer.
And then now you get Earl Thomas, who might be
a Hall of Famer as well.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
So they've always had really good safeties and a really good defense.
Yeah, you could always count on their defense.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, John Harbaugh, he's a really good head coach. So
yeah, he is.
He always puts a good defense together on the field. And then they also picked up Mark Ingram for 3 years and $15 million, which we thought was one of the biggest bargains in free agency this year.
For sure.
Given the fact that New Orleans signed Latavius Murray for 4 years and $14 million, we think they could have just kept Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara as one of the best running back duos in the league. But
yeah, I find it weird that they didn't keep Ingram after the chemistry. Him and Kamara have they were a deadly duo. Him and Alvin Kamara, and
I would have to say best running back duo in the league between them two. So I think it's tough to see why they didn't re-sign Mark Ingram, but maybe behind the lines something was happening, and who knows.
I think Ingram will help out Lamar Jackson. He has that veteran presence that can help him out.
It'll just make it easier on Lamar Jackson, you know. Having an established running back like that, I think it'll just make it easier for him. So it should be exciting to see Browns and Ravens this year, AFC North. So it should be pretty exciting. All right, so AB getting traded to Oakland for a 3rd and a 5th rounder.
Miami boy.
One of the best wide receivers in the league. I think it was a 6th round pick. And
incredible from Central Michigan, man.
He's put Hall of Fame numbers, you know, so far throughout his career.
He's one of a kind.
No, yeah.
Without a doubt.
So, right off the bat, I think the Raiders got a steal off of this one. You know, they gave up a 3rd and a 5th rounder, and they got one of the best, if not the best, wide receiver in the league.
Definitely. I think, to me, I just think Pittsburgh just wanted to get rid of that whole weird situation.
Drama, the whole dilemma.
Yeah,
so they were quick to move. I don't think they waited for too many offers.
I understand that, but at the same time, I feel you could have gotten way more for Antonio Brown.
Look what the Giants got for OBJ.
Exactly.
A 1st, a 3rd, and a young guy in Jabril Peppers.
Exactly.
Pittsburgh could have at least gotten another draft pick or a young guy too. I don't know. I think Pittsburgh moved too quick, but we'll see, man. I think Antonio Brown, he should do really well in Oakland. We know with Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, man, that's gonna be nice to watch.
I think they do.
John Gruden offense.
Yeah, I think they do need a running back. That's what they need to get. But I mean, so far it's looking nice for Oakland. So it should be pretty exciting to see how it goes.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So the next move we're talking about is Tyrann Mathieu signing with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know.
Yeah, I think to me it was very surprising. I expected him to stay in Houston.
Yeah.
After the year he had there, They had good chemistry together.
Yeah.
I just think Houston didn't. I don't know. They didn't want to spend that money, I guess. But
Yeah.
he's an amazing player. The Chiefs have. That's what they've been missing. Defense. They need to build up that defense.
Yep.
But they get rid of 2 key players, which is kind of confusing. They got rid of D Ford, traded him to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Last year, 13 sacks, led the league
He
in
went off last year.
forced fumbles. And they
Wow.
also got rid of a guy who's been there for years, Justin Houston. So, like signing the Honey Badgers is a great move, but then getting rid of D Ford and Justin Houston is kind of confusing.
It's questionable for sure. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that D Ford, like he was one of the best defensive players last year, and defense is always like something they need in Kansas City. So it's kind of hard to see like why they gave him up.
And he's young. Like Justin
Yeah.
Houston, he's played for a while. He's old. They don't want to pay him anymore. I understand.
Yeah, that's
But D
understandable.
Ford, like a young defensive star,
That could have been another key piece in your defense for years to come.
and for a second round pick in 2020,
And it's a good pick, but it's not.
But-
I mean, it's D Ford. Like the way he played this year, I don't know.
he dominated. Like I don't know how.
Yeah,
But
but at least they got Tyrann Mathieu, so it's a bright spot
yeah,
for
it's a
sure.
nice pickup
And don't forget Patrick Mahomes. You know, a young star in the making. So
for sure.
Kansas City should be good again this year.
MVP.
Hey, for sure. All right, so the last signing we'll be talking about here in this very first episode, Landon Collins going to an NFC East rival, Washington Redskins, for 6 years, $84 million. What do you think about that?
I love it for the Redskins. Like me personally, being a Dolphin fan, I would love to have Landon Collins here in Miami. He's incredible to watch. He's like, he plays with heart. He plays to win.
Yep.
He doesn't play scared. He wants everything that's best for the team. I think it's an amazing pickup for the Redskins.
Yeah, they say he's like a safety in a linebacker's body.
Exactly.
It's crazy. You know, he's a really physical, really strong presence. You know, I think he'll help Washington immensely. And like the rumors we've been hearing, Clinton Dix,
Yeah.
he might even sign.
To team them up together, that'll be nice for the
that'll
Redskins.
be a good safety duo to watch as
Definitely.
well. So
I want to add one more thing. It's a cool story. Landon Collins growing up, his idol was Sean Taylor,
snap.
Canes legend, and
Ooh.
obviously Redskins legend.
Ooh.
And before he got drafted, he got interviewed. He said he wanted to be a Redskin.
Hey.
And how crazy is it that he ends up right now being a Redskin, following in the footsteps of his idol?
Yeah,
I think it's an amazing
It's a
story.
dream come true, man.
It's
and
amazing.
when we saw those big bucks, it's like, hey, everything lined up perfectly for me, so I gotta go there, you know?
So I think that's a pretty cool story.
Nah, definitely. So definitely some major moves, you know, in the NFL. So far, it's like last two or 3 days, you know, and
Yeah.
it just started officially today. So
And shout out to all the reporters giving us all the
Oh,
news,
yeah.
doing great work, working like countless hours.
definitely underrated, but never unnoticed. So
Exactly.
we appreciate, you know, all the reporters out there putting in that work, you know.
sure.
So it's awesome. It's awesome to see, you know, free agency is always fun for all the fans, you know, all the teams.
Definitely. It's
So-
exciting.
For sure, it's always a big time, you know, not just in the NFL, but in every sport. So
Yeah.
it's awesome to see. So yeah, you know, that's pretty much, you know, wrapping up our episode today. So we want to thank you guys for watching. You know, thank all the viewers out there, all our young viewers.
Yeah, thank you. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Sports Flame.
Yep.
We'll follow you back. Retweet our tweets. Like our pictures on Instagram.
sure.
Tell your friends. Tell your grandparents.
Yeah.
La familia.
Spread the word. Spread
Yeah.
the word. You know, that's how it is. So
We hope to give you great information.
yep,
We hope to entertain all you sports fans,
that's what it's for. You know.
and we eventually hope to bring on some well-known guests. So
So yeah,
thank you.
great things are coming in the future. You know, be sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more future content. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, hopefully some future athletes in here. So
For sure.
it'll be awesome for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one, and take care.
I'm Rob,
Brandon Lee. Take care.
the Sports Flame. My bad, I didn't know it started.